What up, everybody? So I decided to make another video on a company that's got an extremely high short interest right now, and that's going to be RIte Aid Corporation, ticker RAD. The short interest on this right now is crazy high. So I made a video a couple days ago on Vroom, VRM, which is a highly shorted stock. This one's at 31.63. So 31% of its outstanding shares are currently shorted, and the reason I'm interested is because we're looking at the monthly time frame. So this is going all the way back to 1969. All this price action we're seeing here, and multiple times here. This is now 5 different times it's come down to this $4 to $5 support area. So macro, long-term support here. Starting to get a little bounce here on the monthly. If you guys look at the smaller time frame, if we look at the daily, basically in a giant falling wedge that we could get a breakout of right here. If it breaks this trend line right here, I'm just seeing it for the first time. If it breaks this, we're gonna get a move back up, probably this $15 to $11, $11 to $15 range. So because it's so highly shorted, the options on this thing are actually extremely cheap. So I jumped in some options on it. I have $6 strike price for 2024. So I'm going to have 2 years almost to play with this thing. I just need to get to $7 basically for me to get to my break even. It's got a chance to run up, guys, a long way. Like if this thing gets moving, I mean, it can get back up to $32 a share. And it's not that they don't have fundamentals either, because this company, I mean, they have a lot of revenue. They're bringing in $6 billion in revenue per quarter, and they're valued at $33 million. So, $335 million company that's bringing in $6 billion in revenue per quarter is insane. Obviously, they're burning cash. They're not bringing in profits like they used to. But once short sellers start covering their butts, I mean, this thing can get smoking. And they actually were offered as well last week, or a couple weeks ago, I guess. I guess it was like 4 weeks ago. They got an offer to get bought out at an $800 million valuation, which puts it at like $12, $13, like $13 a share, right in that area. So, and they turned it down. So if there's buyouts coming in for $800 million valuations, and it's currently valued at $300 million, and they think it's worth more than that, they might maybe start getting offers for $1 billion, $2 billion, which could, if they get bought out, obviously push the price up. Or in the long term, if the company thinks they're valued more than that, the stock price should trend up over time. I mean, if they're turning down $800 million offers, they must think that they're worth more than that. So they think that they're at least worth $13, $14 a share. So keep an eye on it. We'll see what happens. I bought long-term options. It's getting a little move today. It's in long-term supports. I mean, just literally 3 years ago, it came down the same exact area and bounced off it and went from $5 all the way up to 32 within 2 years. So we'll see what happens. Peace. Have a good one.